Alright guys, this is Doc and welcome to another very interesting Minecraft video. Today we got a new Minecraft pre-release. 1.14.4 came out with the first pre-release, and yeah, in that there were some major changes to trading. And yeah, the trading has been looked at for quite a while. We've been talking to with the devs back and forth, and there was one major issue, that was that positive gossip or positive events for villagers would decay over time. So what is a positive event? That is, for example, if a villager gets converted by a zombie to a zombie villager and you cure him back. So what happens then to a villager? Well, let's check it out. So let's get his data here. Data get, and let's look at his entity data. And I can show you what's up with this dude, and this is the best villager you can possibly get. So yeah, let's look at this. So first of all, what? There's a minor negative. Did I punch him by any means? Could be. Okay, so first of all, we see the major positive here. That is an entry that comes from curing the villager back. This is a permanent value, a permanent positive memory for this villager, and it is player specific. So not everybody will be remembered as the savior of the villager, only the actual player who cured him. So with this major positive, you will get a significant discount on your trades. And the second line, you can see a minor positive. When I started this, the value of that minor positive was 25, so also adding to your discounts. This also came from curing the villager, but this is not a permanent buff to your trades. It will slowly decay over time. This minor positive can also be shared to other villagers close by, and therefore they will also know, hey, this dude saved one of us, and they will give you a discount. But also decaying over time. So over 2-3 days, this will be forgotten by the villagers, and that's it. Same goes for the trading values there. This trading also gives you a discount. The villager remembers, hey, this dude traded with me well, but this is also decaying. It decays quite a bit slower, 5 times slower than the curing positive, but still going away over time. So if you don't regularly trade with your villagers, your prices will slightly go up over time again, and you will lose all the discounts you've been working for. So let's set it to daytime. Now let's look in the actual trading. What do you need to do to get good trades out of a villager? How villagers restock also got significantly changed. So if we look at this dude and trade with him now, let's buy some meat from him. Now the trade is locked. Now there is a cooldown of 2 minutes, and the villager would refill their trades. They would do that any time during the day, for the first time, for the first refill, if they are close to their workstation. They would walk over there. Of course, if they sleep, they wouldn't do that. But they would search their workstation and refill. So you can also trade now, not only in work time. So after 2 minutes, right now we're still on cooldown. As you see, no refill happened. Let's stay away from him a little bit. Maybe he's distracted. We gotta wait 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, he will restock once. And then there is a timer of 12 in-game hours where the villager is locked and cannot restock. Practically, that means still the villager can only trade twice a day, with the only positive to it that you maybe, if you go there a bit later, you can also get a double trade out of it. But that's it. After 12 hours, when morning hours reached and the villager goes back to work, well, here goes the restocking. So yeah, quite different. Let's see if 2 minutes passed, he still hasn't restocked. Let's wait a little bit, he should soon do it, and then we can keep on trading. And yeah, so what you want to do with your villagers, pretty much every villager you trade or plan to trade with in the future, often or more often, or want to keep, you should convert them once. How do you do that? Well, I have a little setup here. Let's quickly check if he reset. Still not. I want him to reset once. at least. Or maybe I also traded with him before and he's locked now in the 12-hour lockdown again. But yeah, I tested it several times and this is how it goes. So yeah, let's quickly see if he is willing to restock. I'm gonna wait here real quick. Alright, the 2 minutes passed and yeah, here is the trade unlocked again. And now if we would trade with him again, I don't know, no matter what, let's trade with that here. Yeah, locked again, and now we would be in a 12-hour lockdown for this villager to be able to trade again. So yeah, is there a way to speed that up? Technically, let's try that out. First of all, how do you cure a villager safely or transform them? Here's a little setup. As you can see, we have a glass block pushed into the head of the zombie. And if you pull that up, the zombie then can kind of see the villager will try to track slowly and should eventually start hitting. Yeah, maybe we need to push him over a little bit. But normally they can hit them well through the corner there. There we go. Okay. And now this guy is transformed. Let's get a data from him. Data get entity and check out his gossips if he has any. No. So they forget about their gossips while they are a zombie. So yeah, you close that again. Now the zombie leaves them alone, right? And yeah, now you want to transform them. So you toss a potion of weakness and give him the apple. And we wait again and see what happens. So the villager just transformed back and we can see the trade here, that was the chicken trade we did with him, is still locked. So yeah, there is no way to bypass this cooldown. You have to wait after you did your second trade, as I said, for 12 in-game hours. This is 10 minutes. And then you can trade, quickly get a restock after 2 minutes, and then yeah, again the waiting period. So to sum it up, if you want to make a lot of emeralds out of trading, you would need a lot of villagers, you know, and then you would go through them beforehand. You transformed them all once. You could have a setup like that, have rails coming in with a minecart and then just release the zombie on them, you know. And yeah, pretty much that's what you would have to do. So realistically, the best way to probably get a lot of emeralds would now be raid farm based on one of the outposts, most likely, because yeah, or you need a big trading hall. And then sure, I mean here, for example, with the discount at the moment, mutton, right, for one, this would be a nice trade. And of course there will be similar trades, one for an emerald with other professions. So yeah, but that's the way to go. So to sum it up, cure them once and then just trade twice per day, wait 10 minutes and trade twice again. So here we go. I hope that was helpful, and I hope this is the mechanic that sticks around now. Pretty sure. By the way, iron farms are not affected. We checked that. They still would go randomly to work during the time 2000 and 9000, which is of course needed for iron golem farms, because yeah, they need to work in between. So don't worry, that is not broken. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, my friends. Reporting here out of the sauna recording studio in the heat wave in Germany, still bringing out those useful videos. I hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye guys.